Well, apparently I had the wrong intro. You guys want to try that again just for shits and giggles?
Yes.
Hippos After Dark is intended for mature audiences. Conversations may include profanity, crude humor, true crime cases, and horror movies. Viewer discretion is advised, encouraged, and recommended. Feel free to leave if you're easily offended. Your mom already subscribed.
Hello and welcome into Hippos After Dark. Now that we've had the correct introduction, I had the one up from earlier today. We are not doing thrifting, unboxings, or hauls. This is Hippos After Dark, where you might hear a fuck bomb once in a while and violent stuff. I promise during business hours and regular hours on this channel, I will remain the professional reseller that you all know and love. But here at Hippos After Dark, everything goes. I am here with my friends. What did you say, Jenny?
You did that for me because I want to drop some bombs.
So I'm here with Nanette and Jenny tonight. We expect some other folks to come in later that have the link. If you're in the chat, let us know you're here. Say hi, say fuck you, we hate you, say something. And I hope you brought your work because I'm going to be taking photos of my jewelry. Karen's in the chat. She needs me to send her the link. And I don't know where everyone else is. There's supposed to be more people, but we'll get there. It's fine.
It's still early for that.
Well, technically, we are 6 minutes late. And in my world, 10 minutes early is on time. So, just saying. Just saying. I'm trying to talk and do two things at once, Karen. Please be patient with me. All right, I texted you. You want to text or Facebook?
Log in.
So this is where we get together with other resellers and we work and we kind of don't censor ourselves or worry what we talk about. We're not here to be professional. But if you have a problem, a reselling issue you need help with or something you want to talk about, we certainly can address that. And then we can talk about whatever anybody else wants to talk about. I'm going to be working on this jewelry. Can you see it all?
Ooh, I see it.
It's all laid out and ready to be photographed. That's what I'll be doing. What are you working on, Annette?
I just did 36 listings. So I photographed them and I have them in, so I'm finishing those in. But I'm also working on my Azure Standard order, my next Azure Standard order. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's the place where you're ordering the grains and shit to make bread, right?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, but they have all this organic and non-GMO. That's what their whole thing is about. And like most of the prices that I'm comparing, they're not any more expensive than like Costco. So yeah, and they actually deliver to within like 2 miles of my house, right across the street from my son's house. And so, yeah, once a month they deliver.
That's cool. What are you working on, Jenny? Other than some fuck bombs. It's really weird to swear on my channel.
I'm doing the fucking laundry. I think I might be down to my last 5 loads.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to wash the bedding on my bed.
My glasses are downstairs, and I don't really want to get a headache. So,
That's a lot, Buttercup.
Okay, so I just gave us a thumbs up. So
I'm going to go get my glasses. Jenny, I think, is admin and can let people in. And then it won't take me long.
I am not admitting. I don't have that screen.
did somebody send Karen the link, or do I need to send her the link?
She did. She said she did.
Because she said, "Hi, I'm having issues. Can you send me the link?" So,
I had issues too. I had to
well, I can send her the link. That's
I
not
had
an
to
issue.
copy it into my clipboard and then type it in manually.
Well, I was just going to take a picture from my computer, but
Well, hey, that'll work a lot better. What? You're waiting to come in. I want to let you in, but I don't have that ability today that I am aware of. I don't have that ability because I don't have the same. Never mind. I'm missing a pair of pants. Either that or I never had the pants and I made a tag for it, not knowing I didn't have the pants.
oh, so you're not wearing it.
Hi, Karen. Sorry, I had to run downstairs and get my
Oh, that's okay. I'm having all kinds of issues.
No, well, Karen, I was just getting to sending. I was just looking you up to send you the link, and look at your here.
Well, you know what? She sent me the link, but then I couldn't find, like, you know how it has da 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 slash and whatever. The slash cut off when I tried to hit it to see what the rest of the letters and numbers were. It wouldn't open up. So I'm on my cell phone, so it's not optimum, but I'm here.
That doesn't make sense in my head.
I can't hear
You just
you.
be able to click the thing I sent.
Yeah, but I can't. I could not get in on my Facebook account. I don't know what's going on. Let me try it again.
Do you want me to just send you the link here that shows for your computer?
Hang
Or
on a
can
minute.
you get it off your phone?
You know what? It's not recognizing. I have two Facebooks, a business and a personal. It won't let me into my business account that's where it goes. It's only letting me in my
Nanette
personal.
can send you the written out part that you can.
Yeah, send me the written out part, please.
Okay, you got it. I'm typing it. So you know.
Where are you sending it to me? Because
Well, where do you want me to send it? I was going to send it to your personal thing from here, but where do you want it, Karen?
you know what? Go ahead. I can pick up my right Facebook on my cell phone. Go ahead, send it there.
Okay, so give me just a second. I got to get you back.
All right.
Because I don't think
sorry.
do I just have you in my regular messages?
I don't know. Don't know.
And once you figure this link thing out, we have a problem with the sound.
On me again.
I think it's on Nanette.
So I was fine till Karen came in. Now am I funny?
I can hear you fine.
I just hear like a robot frog echo.
I hear like an after talk when anybody talks. You,
Well,
me.
I just switched from StreamYard because of issues, and now we're having them over here. What in the actual fucking fuck? I hate when technology doesn't work.
It's like there's an extra person talking in the background.
See, I'm not hearing that.
Nanette, I'm gonna mute. You need to say something.
Okay, so Karen, I'm sending you a picture of my.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear like an extra talking. Like I finish talking and then I hear a little squeak, 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 squeak afterwards.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna go out and come back in. And if that doesn't work, Nanette, I'm gonna have you go out and come back in.
Okay, Karen, let me know if that works or if you want me to type it out because I just sent you a screenshot.
Hang on, I'm trying to blow it up because it's here. My little eyes can't. Oh, here it is.
And by a screenshot, I mean I took a picture of the screen.
You did, yeah. It's
Apparently, if I leave, it knocks everybody out. I think if I leave, it knocks everybody out.
It didn't for a minute, and then it did.
You guys were all just backstage, though. I don't know what to tell you. The sound, I don't know, because I can't keep switching programs. I mean, I'm locked in for a year on this now. Dun, 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 dun.
One thing I liked about StreamYard was that all of their things were like lowercase. I hate this having to type it in uppercase, lowercase, lowercase, uppercase.
Yeah, but that's not worth it.
on
That's not
forever.
worth an extra $400 a year.
Yes, it's worth an extra 400.
Unless you guys
It's
wanna
not.
pay
It's
it.
not. It's not.
Unless you guys want to pay it.
So Karen, how do we hear you but I don't see you?
Hang on. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm going to go out and I'm going to come back in.
Okay. You're still here.
I'm leaving.
Okay. I think all the echoing was her.
Okay.
Now it's-
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
that's so much better for me.
And I think the echoing was your phone.
Yeah. Was
Now that
my
you're-
phone doing that?
Yeah, because now that you're here on the computer.
Now I'm on the computer. Yay, yay, yay.
Well,
So-
welcome, Karen.
Yeah, welcome in. Jenny has issues when she comes in on her phone as well. So this may not be like a phone friendly.
Venue. Okay, well, I will make sure that I can see all the letters and the numbers before we go live.
What
Because
you working on?
you know what? You guys are not going to believe this. And I know we're live, so I'm going to kind of, I always file my taxes late, and Star knows this. Okay, I get an extension and everything. Well, the gentleman who does my taxes has had them for a couple months, and it's like I haven't heard from him. So I call and I leave a message, which is not unusual. I get a call back from his wife. He's in a nursing home. He can't do the taxes.
Oh, shoot.
They didn't bother to call you and let you know, or any of his clients probably.
No. So I said, okay, I'll come and pick up the paperwork, because I have copies of some things, but some things come in a different way, and it would be a lot of sheets to copy. And I figured, why do that? I just gave him the original.
Well, and there's certain things they have online from doing it last year that actually don't show in your taxes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So anyhow, she said, well, I don't know where the paperwork is. I go, well, find the paperwork. Okay. And it's like, so I says, I have to find somebody else to do the taxes. Okay. It's Friday. So I had a name of somebody else that I knew this guy was getting old. Okay. And I was going to switch. Well, I called them. Of course, it's Friday, but I left a voicemail message, and they used to work with this guy. So, okay, this is cool. This is cool. But he always filed an extension for my taxes. Okay. Didn't file the extension this year, filed it at July, like the end of June. It's past the deadline. And I got a letter from the IRS today. Well, we can't accept your extension because it's past the deadline. So my taxes are going to be late. And it's like, I need my paperwork. I'm not the only person this can happen to, I'm sure. And it'll work out, I'm sure. And we have certain people that don't file taxes for 10 years. That's fine. It's not that I don't want to file taxes. I've got circumstances here, and they could be all substantiated. So that's my long story, and I am from.
I guess the moral of the story is don't do your taxes with somebody who only has one person in the office.
I don't. Yeah, but you know what? I've always done it with single people, and it's like new lesson to be learned. New lesson.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
Nancy.
I always file my taxes late, but I file my own extension, and then I give it to the then I give my paperwork to my tax guy. But I don't have any confidence in him anymore. He's messed up too many things that I have to move on from him.
Yeah, and you know what? I read something too where they gave a tax return to 10 different accountants. Okay, and they got 10 different. Nobody was even close on how they figured it and the amount of taxes due to refund, whatever. So it's like whatever.
I'm still dealing with an issue from 2023 for my mom's estate tax, her regular taxes, but she's dead now.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time it happened, I said to the attorney, I said, they say we owe $5,000 more. I said, I have the money, I can pay it. No. You're getting a credit, blah, 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 blah. Don't pay it. I'm like, fine. And then a year later, they're sending me a note. We're going to garnish the account because you haven't paid your taxes. And all different parts of the IRS have all different parts of the tax thing. During COVID, my parents never cashed a stimulus check, and then my dad died. So then we needed a new check, and it's 2 years, 3 years almost, and it's still not resolved. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. All right. So
they don't know any better than us, to be honest. Use TurboTax or...
You know what? Mine's a little bit complicated.
Yeah.
And it's getting less complicated. But next year, I'm just wondering if I shouldn't just try to do it online. You know how they give you a person that works with you. Here it is, throw it. And But the problem is, you know how there used to be a law that you had to have all the paperwork to your recipients by January 31st. Do you remember that?
Well, unless you're like a limited partnership or something like that, then you have longer.
Well, yeah, they sent it. I've already had it come on tax day. So how in the heck are you supposed to try to get it filed on time? I have to get an extension. It's just plain and simple as that. Because half the stuff just doesn't come in. It'll come in like the week the taxes are due. So whatever. I'm done with me pissing around and moaning about it. I got to move on. I have to list items. But I wish they would simplify the tax code. I really do. It's just too complicated.
I like my tax code.
Yeah, because you got your boyfriend to do it for you.
He's sleeping with the tax guy. That's the problem.
Yeah, you know what? There's unscrupulous things going on here. Sleeping with her tax man.
No comment from the peanut gallery, huh?
No comment. I'm also technically his employee on taxes.
Well, that's just smart.
Yep, everything's.
So she's sleeping with the boss.
Oh, you're one to talk. You married your boss.
No, I was actually his boss. I actually quit. I gave my 2 weeks notice the day after I was promoted to his boss.
Haley is stopping in real quick to say it is her husband's birthday. We'll tell him happy birthday, Haley.
Happy birthday.
And they're going out to dinner. But hi. And yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Sunday as well.
Hey, Haley, real fast, if you're still here, there is a church bag sale tomorrow. I might go. It's on 1701 Hatteras Street, 15212. Starts at 9 to 12. I don't know if you're interested in going. I don't know if she's still there.
And then we're going to go to Aldi.
Oh my gosh, I have an Aldi's list.
I have mine in my brain. I really should write it down because I'm going to.
I have a lot.
Yeah, I need to get. I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a year and a half because ever since we went clean, I've had a rough time finding any jelly, jams, preserves, whatever, that don't have that god awful high fructose corn syrup. But someone told me Aldi has like 3 different brands that are all clean and low calorie. And can I just tell you how much I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I want one so bad.
What do you want?
peanut butter and jelly.
I hate peanut butter.
Well, I like it more
And
than
I
you
don't
like
like jelly. It's jelly's okay, but I could go without my
I
whole
like-
life ever eating it.
I like preserves much better than
Yeah, I don't like jelly. I like the chunky fruit, real shit.
preserves. Or
Preserves are better. Yeah.
Yeah. I just say peanut butter and jelly because it's colloquial.
It's
right?
peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, but I haven't had one in a year and a half, so I'm gonna get me some of them preserves or the jam or whatever it's called, and I'm gonna take some potatoes and slice them thin and put them in the air fryer and have pretend chips, and I'm gonna smush them on the sandwich, and it's gonna be delightful.
Nice. Oh my gosh! Did you see that thing I sent you? Did you see how they made that barbecue sauce on that pork?
They look so good, but Keith will not eat shredded pork.
Oh my god! It was the sauce on it, the barbecue sauce was
Wait, I
so
should
good.
also add he doesn't eat barbecue sauce.
Oh my god! Oh, even Dick said, "Oh my god, this is good."
So your peanut butter, my cottage cheese, is Keith's barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Like, actually, that's more like ranch for him. He doesn't even like the smell of barbecue sauce. I think the Hatteras Street is one I almost went to before, but I didn't end up making it. If anything ends up stopping me from going, I'll message you tomorrow morning.
I'm
Otherwise,
sorry, what did you say? I
Haley's
only heard,
meeting you there.
nobody's meeting me.
Haley's meeting you.
Oh, good. Okay.
You can reread the comment if you want.
Okay.
Not to be rude, but I don't like to repeat myself.
I'm so I have one church sale in my within driving distance once a year. It's like good grief.
Well, the one we really like that happens once a month is like the jackpot. It is everything's $2.50 or less. They have half off. They have stuff a bag. They have nice stuff. They have new stuff every month. And the best part about it, the miracle of all miracles, is it has actually ignited whatever normal resellers
The
have.
dopamine in your brain.
I'm like, oh, I like this. I really liked the bougie store we went to also with the bag sale. I really had a good time while I was there. I really enjoyed that shopping
The
trip.
one that was like $15 a bag.
The $31 bag.
So how did the value come out on those? Did it?
I can't. Nancy, did you see my haul video? Do you remember how many pieces I got?
Are they?
No, I did see the video, but I don't remember. I don't know. I'm thinking like it was like $2 a piece or $2.20 a piece.
Are they brands that are going to sell for more for you though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some that are like Lane Bryant and Torrid. There's some that are better. I had like 15 new tag swimsuits. I had a whole makeup pouch full of jewelry. I had Sperry topsetter shoes, of all things. It was a huge haul. I feel like that video took over an hour to get through it all.
You know what? I got probably 10 to 15 pieces of jewelry alone, and I sold just about all the jewelry. And I more than made up for the $31 in the bag, and I sold 2 pairs of shoes out of there because I only got 2 pairs of shoes. They're sold, so I'm making money on the bag, and I still have the clothes. I don't think I sold any of the clothes yet.
Mine are all scheduled. I don't think I have anything live yet.
So you could put jewelry and stuff in the bag too for the $31.
Yeah.
It's the entire store. Everything goes.
Okay.
And didn't you say they had people stuffing for you, stuffing the bag?
Yes. So
Yeah.
they have tables like this all on the perimeter, and they had employees going around and showing you how to fold better. They were like rolling it and stuffing your bag for you. I was amazed at how many pieces were in there. I really wish I could remember. It was a lot more than 31 pieces. It was under $1 a piece, I think. Because I feel like I had 40, 50 some pieces of clothing. And then that whole makeup pouch was like 13 or 14 jewelries. And then the 2 pairs of shoes.
You had a scarf. You had that little like a makeup bag that was a what, I don't know if it was a makeup bag per se.
It was a 31 makeup bag. And
31, yeah, that's it.
Jason's here. He's late. Everybody dock his pay.
He's got his Santa Claus hat on. He's listing Christmas.
Listen, we haven't even gotten to Halloween yet.
I figured you would appreciate this, Star.
No.
Don't skip Halloween with Star.
I barely tolerate Christmas as like the after party of Halloween. But I have my Halloween pants on. I got my jack-o'-lanterns on.
Excuse me. Ugh.
What are you working on, Jason?
I don't know yet. I've got a bunch of stuff next to me, which I got about half of it done last week. A vacuum, some bumbos, these rolly kits, these things, a couple of these. Actually, I had 4 of these. I listed 2 already.
I remember that commercial about those rolly kits.
Did we ask you what you're working on, Nancy?
No, I'm just sorting through, crap. It's mostly men's button-down shirts, like Ralph Lauren and jeans. A lot of pants for fall kind of stuff.
Oh, and don't forget, if you sell something tomorrow that you're not shipping right away, wait until Sunday to print your label because 2 pounds is going down Sunday.
Is that you that had a video about changing shipping again?
It sure was.
I knew
What is it
someone.
now that you said it was going down?
Your mom.
So 2 pound is going down, and some of the priority mail stuff is going down.
He walked right into that.
Yeah, but not stuff that's in those zip codes that are the remote or whatever.
But no rural and 2 pounds, but they didn't say how much. They just said going down. And stay tuned next week for the next update, because they seem to be doing it once a week now. I'm getting whiplash. Actually, it won't be too much longer before they do the whole temporary holiday increase.
But we've got that gas fee supposed to be coming off at the same time that goes on.
Listen, I don't think the people at the post office or the postmaster, whoever's in charge, I don't think they know what the word temporary means.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Because I remember, was it this year or last year when the holiday one stayed? Like in January, they're like, we're just going to keep it. Or they took it off and put another one right back on. But I do not think the word temporary means what they think it means.
Is that a movie reference?
It is. I believe it's Princess Bride.
The word means what you think it means. Inconceivable.
Death cannot stop true love, only delay it for a little while.
We start quoting movie lines, I'm not going to get a single thing done.
Marriage! Me and the 10th and Main group used to always sing "Rolling in the Hay, Rolling in the Hay" from Young Frankenstein. You guys remember that? No? Okay.
No,
Sorry.
no reference.
Well, Nanette and Jenny should remember it because Valerie's dog would roll in the hay, and then we would all go rolling in the hay, rolling in the hay.
I don't remember Valerie's dog having access to hay.
She rolls in the hay
Where's the hay at?
in the backyard.
I didn't know she had hay in her backyard, so I've lost something here.
You probably just forgot you're old. It's okay.
Thank you so much.
I love you.
Yeah.
Star, the menopause maven who loses her words. It's coming to her. So I'm reading this tag on these Levi's, and it says, I've never seen this before, but maybe I've never read it. Please donate when no longer needed.
Yep, I've seen that. That's their new thing.
In all the languages.
That's cool. Okay, so as if resellers did not have a bad enough reputation and people didn't hate us enough already, earlier this week, the Nightmare Before Christmas line dropped at Bath & Body Works. They had select items that were Jack and Sally and like Oogie Boogie. And people were waiting in line before the store opened. People got up at like 2 and 3 in the morning to go online and purchase it. And they sold out really fast. And everyone that came online to complain that they sold out fast and didn't get what they wanted were saying, it's those damn resellers. Those awful people went in and bought everything. And so there's like this whole, I guess, not drama, but like viral thing on TikTok about all the people that didn't get their Bath and Body, all blaming resellers and hating on resellers right now. And I'm like, I don't think the word reseller means what they think it means because they're confusing scalpers with resellers.
So, do you remember? I don't know, maybe you don't, but during the pandemic, there was a guy who bought he bought out the store of all the toilet paper, and he was going to sell it out of his garage.
I remember, I thought there was a guy who did that with like hand sanitizer and wound up with too much. I couldn't find toilet paper for 3 months, so I was not happy.
You're not allowed to do that with items that are considered a necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't charge more than 10% over what they were to begin with.
That's like a whole thing. But I don't think that having Oogie Boogie hand sanitizer and a Jack Skellington soap dispenser are necessities.
My point was, the city found out about it. He couldn't sell the toilet paper out of his garage. And when he tried to get a refund and return it to the store said, sorry, you're shit out of luck. So if people were really that concerned about resellers buying all this stuff up, maybe they shouldn't buy it from secondhand people. They should just, plan ahead. I don't know.
Yeah, or
limit quantities.
That's what I was just about to say. If it's that big of a problem, Bath and Body Works could say each customer can only buy 2 of something or whatever. But I'm not sure it was all resellers because I saw footage of the inside of one of these Bath and Body Works, and it was people were throwing women were shoving and throwing fists, and things were falling on the floor and getting broken.
Disney people are very fanatical.
Listen, I love Nightmare on Elm Street and not Nightmare Before Christmas. Sorry. As much as the next person. In fact, half of my living room is Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not going to go participate in a street brawl to get a stupid soap dish dispenser. That's just so lame. And I don't know that it's the resellers that are doing it. That's crazy, though. Hey, Carrie Berry's mom is here. Welcome in. Hi. Thanks for coming to hang out with us on a Friday night. Kelly's here. And she says that happened with the mini Trader Joe's. Yeah, so if they're gonna have like limited shit, they should have limit. I swear, I remember when they had when Bath and Body had the collaboration with the Disney villains. I swear I remember there being a limit because I went on and bought a couple of things, and I remember it saying limit. I wasn't gonna buy a whole bunch and resell it. I was buying for myself because I like Maleficent. She's my favorite, but I remember that. So there should just be limits. But anyway, we're getting a worse rap out there, guys. Now we're evil and we buy all the Bath and Body Works.
And resellers fault.
And I'm like, I'm sure that some people buy it to resell it, but I don't know that you should say that all resellers are bad. I'm over here with my used clothing. Go away.
Are you streaming tonight?
Am I streaming?
Yeah. On
Yeah,
YouTube?
we're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, we already hit the YouTube part? Oh, man.
Do you remember the part where you came in late?
I thought it was 8:30.
That's Thursday nights.
What did I miss?
Thursday nights is 8:30. Friday nights is 8 p.m.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry because I was available at 8. I was just kind of putzing around.
Did you miss the part where you came in late? No, I was here at 8:30. That's why I said we're docking your pay when you came in.
Oh my gosh. There's not much of that, but
And then I'm like, what do you mean? We are live.
all right.
I even had the wrong intro bumper on and everything.
The wrong one?
Yeah, I still have that one from earlier today.
Should have made a joke and been like, I was waiting, but your mom didn't let me in. Or something. I have a success story, by the way. It's a continuation off of, I think it was last week. The gal had bought that bobblehead, Tom Bergeron from America's Funniest Videos. Paid full price, $260. And I let her know that I had another one. And she wrote me and said her dad loved the first one so much, she wants to buy that one too.
Cool.
So locked that sale today as well.
Good job.
And what was that?
It was an identical bobblehead, just a different outfit, and I sold it. That one at $200. The box had a crease in it. I guess I surmised that it probably had a lesser value. And I'm very, humble and appreciative. I think I paid it was like $5 for both of them. The year so.
go get my kombucha book because I cannot remember how to make a SCOBY from. I remember when I got my first SCOBY, I bought a like a raw kombucha and then just used that. So
I have to say, I tried it in coffee and now I've tried it with my protein shake. Mixing the sugar-free, the peach and the cinnamon roll coffee syrups does taste like peach cobbler. It's better with the shake than it was with the coffee, but both were very good. Next, we're going to try the pumpkin with the cinnamon roll. Not tonight, tomorrow. I have to say, like, my newest obsession or hyperfixation is these coffee syrups and coming, not just using the coffee syrups, but coming up with different ways to mix them. I can make a Heath bar, I can make a Snickers bar, I can make peach cobbler and blueberry cobbler. And speaking of, Karen, did you get into your raspberry one yet?
Did I get into my what?
Your raspberry one?
No, not yet.
We went to Ollie's the other weekend before we went to lunch. Karen walks in and I'm sitting there with a raspberry coffee syrup in my cart and she goes, "Oh, raspberry!" And she goes, "What are you going to use that for?" I said, "I don't know. I know Nanette makes dressing." And she's like, "Dressings?" I said, "Yeah, Nanette makes that with hers." And so we go back there and there was only one left. It was waiting for Karen. It was all for her.
You know what I bought? I bought some Greek style yogurt that has no fat. And it's really, really thick. And I'm just thinking that would taste really good with a little dollop of that in it.
Maybe, yeah, because I think Jenny puts the fruity ones on her ice cream.
The thing is that you would not expect the balsamic like that to have so many calories in it, and it is lots and lots of sugar.
Yeah, unfortunately, I try to just stick to either the ones you can buy that are like 15 calories or just make my own. Except for the once a month I splurge and bring the take home container from Eaton Park, and Karen, I had to look it up because I buy their dressing every month.
I know.
It's like 112 calories for 2 tablespoons.
For dressing, that's really not too bad.
2 tablespoons?
Mm-hmm.
Do you use 2 tablespoons?
Probably. I mean, the salad I have every day for lunch is a 300 and some calorie salad. It's big. I'm not kidding. It's like half a fucking farm in there. I have a big salad. It's like half of the farm. That's actually pretty bad because most of the ones I either make or buy from the store are like 15, 35. I'm going to give you the exact count. I'm going to go back on my food.
I want to make an avocado like salad dressing that you make with like it has no mayonnaise in it, but you use like sour cream and Greek yogurt in it, and then you add oil and you blend that with the avocado, and you put in like cilantro, and I really want to make a really good. I've got all these avocados that I need to do something with.
So this is 120 calories for 2 tablespoons versus the other one I have that's 15. It's a big difference, but And it's my favorite salad dressing in the whole world, and I only get it once a month, so I just had to, adjust elsewhere.
So I have these magazines, and I have them like listed individually for like, well, they're on sale for like 31, 33, 29, 30, and 29. Okay. So you add all those up, that's a good amount. That's well over $100. So I told this guy if he took all of them, I would give them to him for $70 plus $9.95 shipping. So he sends me back, would you take 60? I'm thinking 60, that's only like $12 a magazine. No, but I did send him a message and say, I will split it with you because I just have too many things. I mean, I've got like pennies to nothing in these, and I'd like to get them out, but I'm not gonna. It just irritates me when I make him such a good price, and then he still comes back at less.
And you gave it to him for that?
I told him I would sell him that if he said, well, what if I take 2 or 3? I said, well, if you take 2 or 3, I'll do them for 20 a piece. I said, but if you want to take all 5 of them, I'll give them to you for 70. And he comes back, how about 60? Which is like less than he would have paid for 3 of the other ones, And so I said, I'll split it with you and go 65. So.
And he bought them?
I don't know yet. I just sent him the message just now.
Yeah, it's kind of like you give them an inch and they want a mile, right?
Well, and I already sold one of the magazines for $33. But the thing is these are things that I literally thought when I picked them up, they were just in the bin, and I thought they had 0 value because they're like mailers that were mailed out if you were a member of that store with their sale things on it for the week. They're the equivalent of like what we get from Sam's or Costco now, except that these are 30 years old.
Apparently they have some value.
So I told you I've sold 2 of my Sears catalogs now. Both of them thin, but they both sold for shipping well over $100. So.
Unknown caller.
Hello.
What's everybody in the chat working on? Or are you working so hard that we're just background noise and you're not typing? Because that's good too. This is a work party. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Now you're getting me yawning.
Sorry, I think you might have been oblivious. I wanted to stay in your good graces.
Oh. That's funny.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
Halloween.
That's just gonna stay here for for some time.
Kelly just finished work and she's eating, she says. We had Enchiritos. Spanish rice. And it was really, really good. Did anybody else want to say what they had for dinner, or am I going to be the only fat fuck tonight?
I haven't had dinner yet.
I haven't had dinner yet.
Was that Jenny that said that?
I have not had dinner yet.
Hey, Robert, what's up? You want to come on camera, or are you just hanging out in the back there, kid? What's up?
What's that?
Robert is a night owl, and he lives in California, so he's probably having breakfast. Oh, Todd, when did you sneak in? You didn't even say hi. You just came in to say you haven't eaten yet. Hi, Todd. Jenny, Todd's here.
Ooh, Todd.
Yep, only breakfast so far. And Robert is busy. Well, anybody in the chat that ever wants to come on camera, all you have to do is say so, and I'll get you the link, and you can come in here with us. Or you can just chill out over there. You have our permission to use us as background noise whilst you work. Hi, Todd. I liked your pretty reels this week. I just came in. Todd sneaks in to say I didn't eat yet.
No, Star, I'm sure glad I listened to you about doing the quarter of that. I was doing halves.
I'm sure glad I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said I'm so glad I listened to you about using the quarter sheets of the bubble for the jewelry, because I was using half sheets and the quarter works just fine. I put them in a padded bubble envelope, anything.
What are you using them for?
For jewelry. Wrapping the jewelry.
Thank you. Yes, I cut them in 4 pieces because, listen, bubble wrap ain't cheap. And I put them in a padded envelope as well. Holy shit, Robert. You're cross-posting 4,000 listings to Facebook?
Wow.
Robert's a different league. We are not the same people.
Star, is the cross listing tool is that does that integrate with Facebook if people want to do that?
Yes. So list perfectly. Hold on. Hold, please. It cross posts to Depop, eBay, Etsy, Facebook, Grailed, Instagram, Mercari, Poshmark, Shopify, Vestiaire, Whatnot, and Vinted.
And they're adding 2 more platforms that they haven't released yet.
They're what?
Adding 2 more platforms they have not released yet.
What could they be, do you think? I mean, Shopify and Facebook Marketplace were the biggies. Maybe they're going to add ThreadUp since you can list single, you can, you know. That's so funny. So, Todd says, I just relisted 4 today. Robert's like, I'm cross-listing 4,000. And Todd's like, well, I relisted 4. Hey, Kelly's here. I don't know where Karen went, but our Pittsburgh Kelly is here. Just got home from work. Time to get some things steamed and prep to list tomorrow. Good job. And you'll be there Sunday, right? Goodwill trip. Yeah, that's what Nanette just said. Anybody want to guess what two they're adding? I can't think of any beyond what they're already offering, other than like Fred Up and
It's probably it's gotta be something like carrot or
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
cherish.
Cherish? Is that what you're saying? Like cherish my love?
Cherish, yes.
I've never heard of that.
Maybe Ruby Tuesday or whatever that is.
You. I cannot get comfortable to save my life. Cherish looks like it sells furniture, art, decor. Ruby Lane. Tango Books.
It's what's that one app that it's a neighborhood app? What is it? Offer Up.
Yeah, they're gonna add Offer Up.
Maybe the Able or whatever books though. That would be a good one if they added that.
Robin has been asking for a few book apps.
Robin's been what?
Been asking for a few book apps, Todd says. But yes, that was all a really long way to answer your question, Jason. You can cross-list a Facebook Marketplace with Whisper.
Thank you.
Todd says, I'll join in. Okay. Do you want me to Facebook? I'm going to Facebook message you. And then you just click the link to join in. That's Todd. Yay, Todd's going to join us.
Woohoo, Todd!
Maybe we could talk him into coming onto the Spooky Time Hippo show next month. See, I'm already in September in my mind. You see that? Todd Westbrook. Ooh, I said your last name to the whole people. Everybody knows now. All right, Todd, you have the link. The ball is in your.
I've got some good news. I called somebody about doing my taxes. The guy called me back Friday night, and I got an appointment for Tuesday.
Yay!
Oh my gosh! Praise the Lord.
That's a serious CPA. He wants some business.
Oh, he wants the business is right. It's like, yay.
That's
I'm
awesome.
so happy. So
That's
happy.
That's a huge stressor off you.
That is good customer service.
And that is less stress off of you. Robert says going to spam him now. He's Todd Westbrook on Facebook. And I would tell you Robert's last name, but I've never been able to pronounce it. Bergerac.
How come I don't see Todd on the feed?
Because he's the curator of Thrift.
No, but I don't see him. I only see 6 people. Is there 7 people in your feed?
So he's in the chat.
Oh, he's in the chat. Okay, never mind.
And now he's in here with us.
Hey,
Hi,
Todd, do you have a relative named Craig?
I might. I have not.
That's would live like close to where your family lives. But yeah, he was a PA I used to work with.
I know there's a lot of family I haven't even met yet.
Jason, you're not the only dude now.
What's up, Todd? Welcome.
Thank you, Jason.
Your mom.
So I'm not the only one from California.
Nope.
We're happy to have you, friend.
Oh my God.
And Todd,
Yeah.
do you want to come on to my live show again?
If it's holiday related, I'm going to say no.
It's Halloween is not a holiday. It is a sacred year-long event.
For some people, yes. For me, no.
Yeah, no, we're doing a special, special series of shows in October that will be spooky related.
I'm a spooky looking person, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's Halloween every day in my house. I just go really, really fucking crazy this time of year. Robert trying to escape California.
Star, do you guys pass out candy and such?
No. We live in the middle of the woods on a dead-end street. Ain't no kids coming up here.
Even Jason's afraid to be around.
So no, we don't.
We live in a neighborhood, and we ended up filling like 2 travel suitcases, like chock full of treats and candies, and we just sit out on the front porch and let kids like have at it. Good time.
Sounds like fun, but yeah, nobody comes up here. There's not even street lights. It's like really dark air, very secluded. Yeah, even the neighbors don't like me. Todd's right. The animals all around here like me. That's because I feed them.
You're like Snow White, but more like Jason.
I'm like the antisocial Snow White.
Opens her door. F do you want?
I don't even open the door. What are you talking about? We mute the TV and we get real quiet till they go away.
People here, what do they want?
I actually do. I get like irrationally angry because no one ever comes here except for once in a while his dad or his grandfather, and we know ahead of time they're coming. So when randos ring my doorbell, I'm like, what? Who the fuck? What do they want?
At least your family visits you.
At least what?
At least your family visits you. Mine's all in Southern California, and they won't drive up here to see you.
Well, all of my family's dead. So it's Keith's family that visits us. Not to bring the party down. My family visits too. That's just more of a spiritual thing.
Yeah, we always go visit the wife's parents, but nobody ever comes here.
Yeah, and I mean it's very, very, very rare that they come here. We go to his grandparents every Sunday for dinner, and sometimes once or twice during the week we'll go just say hi or whatever. And then his dad, we usually just meet him like once or twice a month for breakfast or dinner. People don't really come here unless like it's Christmas and they just come over to drop off presents or whatever.
Todd, did you get picked on yet? Did you say, are you working on something in particular?
I am doing Vinted, ending and relisting old listings.
On Vinted?
Yeah.
Now, Nanette said when you do that, it doesn't carry over all your information, so it's like you have to refill everything out, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
But what's nice is I go into what's at bottom of the active, I hit copy, it pops open everything on list perfectly, so then I can do it. But you have to do them individually. That's what sucks. End them and relist them. So it works. Brian Conway the one who told me how to do it that way. So it seems to be the fast way to do it, but it's not very fast because
I ended like, I don't know, 40 of them. And then and did relist and came back up. But then I had to go in and I had to link each one of them. But I did sell some things that have been sitting there for a while.
I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink.
Sorry, I just listed like,
You know, we barely can hear you, right, Nanette?
so then Mercari, I just delisted like 400 things with the set and I didn't.
Did you ever check your headset? Because you used to be able to walk away and we could hear you just fine, but nowadays it's like unless you're screaming, we can't hear you.
Well, I wonder if I need to turn my computer or something. I don't know. No, I didn't check my headset.
Because you used to go when you're all the way in your kitchen and cook and shit, and we could hear you. Just hanging out and working. Singing a song about working. Back in the truck. Everybody must be working really, really hard because everybody's really, really quiet.
Yeah. I got most of my stuff done this morning before I went to the fishing store to do my shipping over there. Spent all day running around doing things and finally getting back to work. I got lazy in the afternoon.
Yeah, but that's the beautiful part of being a reseller. You can split your day if you'd like. And Lori just joined us.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Todd.
How's the transplant going?
Oh my God, it's so cool. I just love it.
Yeah.
I had a storm last night overhead. Thought my house was going to blow up. It was just, we get storms all the time with the thunder and lightning.
Are
So
you
cool.
adjusting to the humidity?
Yes, as long as I stay inside. Going quite well.
Having to sweat it off, huh?
Yes, they said, I've been asking people that I come across, it's like, is this normal? And they said, well, the heat is pretty much normal. It's the humidity that's really kind of unusual this year. So it's a little bit high, but yeah, we're making it through.
What you working on, Lori? Wait, let me guess. Are you
No,
cards?
you're wrong. You're wrong. You didn't have to say it. You're wrong. Now I'm actually putting together my schedule. I want to start doing my Whatnot on eBay shows on a regular basis next week. So that's what I'm working on. That's going to be my schedule. So we'll see what happens. I'm just worried about it.
I didn't realize with the eBay Live, is it you only pay like 6% fees? Is that it?
I don't remember. Karen would know more than I would.
It's a lot less than if you're selling it from your store.
I think it is less. Yes.
Karen?
It is a little bit less. There, if you had a contract, they tell you what the fees are in the contract. But this is something that I didn't realize. You get, depending upon your store level, you get so many auction listings a month with your store subscription. You have to pay either 30 cents a listing once you go over that, or whatever your store is, 15 cents a listing.
Oh.
Yes. Plus, I didn't realize this. There is a 30-cent fee for the payment method plus 2.9% or whatever. And they were saying people were complaining because so many things are selling under $10. And so they're reducing it till the end of the year. Instead of paying the 30-cent fee, you only pay 10 cents till the end of the year on anything $10 or less. But you pay 30 cents for every item that's sold plus 2.9% for the, like, I want to say PayPal fee or whatever fee it is.
The credit card fee. Yeah, well, remember they changed that on us like maybe a year ago. If it was in your store, if it's under $10, you pay 30 cents. If it's over $10, you pay 40 cents. That's like your selling fee. But the one girl today who just started, she just signed her contract, and her contract said she's not a big eBayer at all. Her contract said she had no insertion fees and she would pay 6%. Well, of course, plus the 30 cents, plus the 2.9.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's not real. It's kind of hidden, because I was talking to somebody from eBay, and you know what? They're all trying to push you. Well, you should start your auctions for $1. I said, well, wait a second. I'm a business person here. I am looking. Do I have this right? And she said, yeah, you do. So I said, I'm at 70 cents roughly, okay, out of that $1 in your fees or whatever. And I said, and that doesn't include whatever the merchandise talk for. She says, well, yeah. She says, well, I was talking to a girl. She started at $1 and she sold for $29 something. I go, that's great. But that doesn't happen on every item that you sell, okay? And especially when you're trying to build up your clientele, you know what? You started $1, they're going to pay $1, and they expect $1. Okay, and there are so many people coming on eBay right now that are selling at $1 starts.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then I had somebody come in one of my lives. Well, why don't you start at $1? I go, that's not my business model.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I'm not getting into that, because it's like there's all these like little things that come up and sneak up on you. It's like no. So you cannot sell for $1, because you will lose money on that. And I don't care how many items you sell. I was watching somebody that started everything at $1, and they had jewelry, and it wasn't like it was okay jewelry, but it wasn't like anything that was real.
I heard it cha-ching.
Yeah, it was me. I sold a perfume. Anything that was real, like, you know, super popular. Somebody's in the little horn hop there.
That was for your sale.
Yeah, I know. So that's the skinny with that.
Interesting.
And Kelly,
I don't like doing dollar starts.
Hi, Kel.
Yeah, because it looks like if you sold something for $1, you'd have 39 cents right off the top of it.
Yeah.
Your 6% would be 6 cents. Your 2.9 cents would be 3 cents. Your 30 cents would be 30. So that's 39 out of your dollar right there.
Yeah, well, I'm blowing through because I have the lowest price store, and I get 250 free auction listings, and I'm blowing through those.
Yeah, because even when you run the auction, you get charged, whether you sell something or not.
Yeah, and they changed something. How are you selling your stuff, Lori? Are you selling it on the under watches and jewelry?
Yeah.
Okay. When I first started, they didn't have. I think they had a watches category, but they had jewelry listed under clothing and accessories.
Yes, it was funky when I was before I stopped doing it to move. Yeah.
So I did it under clothing and accessories. Okay. And I said to her, okay, they're changing something with the categories, and now they have jewelry or watches and jewelry, and then jewelry gets subdivided into all these different categories. And I said, well, let me ask a question. They said you get 250 free listings under my store category in the auction category, and it was under fashion. Well, the jewelry was under fashion. So is jewelry in a separate category? Am I going to be qualified for those free listings? Because you just changed your category. She said, I don't know the answer to that. I have to find out for you.
Wow.
She said, I am not sure.
Wow.
So that could be a little red flag going up.
Wow. I'm checking all my contract stuff. Yeah. I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah, because that's the little stuff that just sneaks up on you.
That's going to do them in. If they keep doing this petty little BS stuff where they've got too many irons in the fire and pulling out too many fees, they're going to run everybody away. It's never going to be successful.
I am
for eBay.
Yeah. And then I was having all kinds of issues. Again, with like the screen blacking out. I was on yesterday, the screen blacking out. And I think it was eBay because they were doing so many different changes, they said.
Yeah.
And the girl I was talking to wanted to pull up something of mine. She said the programmers did something and they can't pull these reports up right now. So it's as soon as they can pull them up, she'll send me something. I said, okay, fine.
Lovely.
Karen, there's a question for you on the screen.
You know what? I have not seen a buy it now on the auctions.
I haven't either.
No, you can take your auctions and you can take your items. You cannot have a buy it now on an item if you wanted to put it into EB Live. You have to change it from a buy it now category to an auction category.
It's a little tedious and a pain in the
Yeah.
butt. It's like they did a
Yes.
workaround just to get in the market of live auctions.
Yes. And it's like, well, I hate to do that because as soon as you make the change, I would have to sit there the day that it's going on auction. I'm just concerned. Like, what if somebody bids on it before you can get it in your store? I don't think you could put it in your live if there's a bid on it.
No, that's true. Well, no, if you change it to an auction and somebody bids on it, it's a pre-bid because it's still into the auctions category, like not a live show. And then you pull it in the live show. That's why they did it that way. Is you have to change it to the auctions. So you could leave it in your store as an auction and not pull it in the live show. So yes, they can bid on it. And as far as I can't say for sure now that I'm saying this out loud, but I'm pretty sure that if it has a bid on it, you should be able to put it in your show. It's like a pre-bid, wouldn't it be?
I don't know the answer to that, but they wouldn't be able to up the bid unless they were in the live auction.
Well, there's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if they put a maximum?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
What if they put a maximum?
What if they put what?
A maximum. Like
I
a
don't
maximum
know.
bid?
I don't know.
Yeah, because if they had, say it was something on eBay that started out as $2 and they put in a bid at $12, it's going to put the offer in there at $2, but then it's automatically going to raise it.
I don't know
until
that.
it gets to that 12.
I mean, if the bids transfer, the pre-bid, so to speak, transfers over, then that element should transfer over as well. But then again, this is eBay. And as we know, they have everything siloed. And it's like, it doesn't mean it always follows over, logically.
Something else I've had too is I've had people bidding at the last second or two. Okay. And that's what they do in an auction. Okay. I am showing on the screen their name and they purchased it. They are not seeing the confirmation on it. And sometimes it doesn't go through. And I show it with their name and I have the item under their name. And then I've asterisked it every time that I've seen something that could glitch. So if somebody's buying 20 items, I don't have to sit there and try to figure it out. And I had something on Tuesday night. A girl bid on it. She said, I bid on it. I go, I didn't. I said, I'm not seeing it. She said, I didn't see it either. She says, I bid. It originally had my name and then it disappeared. So I said, okay, I'm going to rerun it again. And I reran it for her. But I've had stuff at the very last second that it doesn't show. And then 2 days later, it pops in that it is paid for. In the meantime, I shipped everything. So I have to ship that separately and I have to pay extra in the shipping. I've had that happen quite a few times.
eBay is going to screw themselves. They keep this
And
up.
they had approached me. Did they approach you about going into Canada?
No. I've
They
been off for a
asked
few months.
if I would live stream into Canada. And I'm thinking, oh, you know what? That might not be a bad thing. I said, so I started to research it. And you have to ship it. It's not going through eBay International. It would be direct ship from you to Canada.
No.
I looked and the cheapest to ship to Canada is like $20.
Yep.
Okay. I said, can
And
you
you have to do the paperwork.
You have to do the paperwork, right? And I said, can you imagine with all these glitches, that stuff, and then with the shipping and everything, how would I even calculate the shipping?
Yeah.
I would have no clue how to calculate it.
Yeah.
So
As long as they're eligible to do it into Canada, a Canadian person could do it or an American. And so how do you, calculate the shipping? Nobody's going to bid on it if you put the Canada shipping cost on it.
Well, I have no clue on that. I have
Wow.
no clue on that. So
Wow.
it's like,
I mean, you would have to do Canada only show. Like only Canadians can bid on this stuff. That's BS.
Yeah, but then I would, you know what? You should be able to ship that through eBay International.
Yeah, I don't see what changes.
Nope, it did not. You were not permitted to ship it through eBay International.
There's no logical reason, at least that we know of, that they shouldn't be able to use the same shipping channels.
I don't know. I had somebody buy something from Canada, and I'm not getting paid on it. And I said, it's going through, everything goes through eBay International for me. I'm not screwing around with it. And I don't
Well,
get paid.
that may be exactly why is the reverse logic. We can't calculate the postage and neither can they. So
Yeah.
that's why they're asking around about it. They're probably, that's the glitch,
Yeah, I don't know.
the postage.
Then I had somebody from Turkey this week that wanted a perfume that I had. And she said, you don't have Turkey shown on your international stuff. Could you please put it? I want to buy this perfume. So I looked it up. You can't sell perfume into Turkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
It just made me sort of consider, too, as you're talking about this postage to a different country, Whatnot has people that bid from foreign countries. And so how does that shipping get calculated, I wonder?
I don't know.
Why is vintage so easy to ship to the UK and you can't ship to the UK on eBay right now?
You're cutting out, hon.
Because Vinted was a UK company originally.
I heard it's from Lithuania or something.
Lithuania, yes. It's a European.
Yeah, I understand that, but we're shipping from the US to them.
I have not had one issue yet with the UK shipments, and I've shipped a lot from Vinted to there.
Yeah, I haven't either, and I've shipped a lot too, but I do get the all the time where I accept their offer and then I get the message that, oh my gosh, sorry, I didn't know you were in the US. I'm not going to buy it. And I'm like, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, but it goes to one of those consolidation points up in New York.
Yes.
Yeah, I love shipping it to the I'll ship it to consolidation point anywhere.
Yep. That's what I thought that eBay International Shipping thing was. I mean,
it is.
Those
but they're
different
not
points
doing
around.
it. They're not doing it on the.
They're just not doing it on the live. But
so I had a thing on with eBay. Somebody in the UK wanted to buy something, and it was expensive enough. It was worth my time to check it out. So they're like, it won't let me buy. So I ended up calling eBay, and she's like, yeah, with all the regulations, we're not shipping to the UK right now.
Oh my God. So, you know what? I bet you it was that tariff, and that all went away.
Well, this
I bet you it was the tariffs. They got spooked with the tariffs.
This was probably a week ago or so, you know?
But all those
if
tariffs
it's
are
going to
gone.
make sense, eBay is not going to do it. There's your answer. If it's going to make sense, eBay will not do it. If it doesn't make sense, eBay will do it. And if another platform is doing it better, that's going to make eBay fuck it up even more.
Yeah, I had somebody asking about a Honda part when I was on vacation, and it says that I don't have.
That's so weird. I couldn't hear you start.
Enabled.
No, I can't hear anybody.
I'm like, I ship worldwide. What makes you tell me is it because of the war that they're not shipping to Israel? I have no idea.
Well, you know what? I had somebody buy on one of the lives. Was it on one of the lives? I had somebody buy from Israel, and it was right around the time when all the bombing was going on. And she sent me a message. She said they closed everything. And I said, well, you know, we're hearing it's like 30, 40 days. And so she waited, and it ended up canceling the order. But I don't mind that. I mean, she said there was nothing coming in. She said they weren't getting mail, they weren't getting anything. I said that's fine. I didn't care.
So I wonder if we have something that somebody on eBay complains about how much the shipping is, and since now their banner says that Depop is an eBay company, can we tell them on our eBay message, check my Depop store?
No, I wouldn't.
I have one for you with the U.S. Postal Service changes.
Yeah.
I had a shipment for a 1-ounce item today. Cost me almost $10 when something within California on that item for some reason, but for another item, because for the fishing store, it was $5.32.
Because it's going to a rural location, and that's $1.75 surcharge.
Yeah, I was like, that's got to be the only explanation for that.
And that's what the post office says. With the price going down, it's not going to affect anybody who's in zone 1 through 8 that is in the rural zip codes. So not only are we paying more, it's not going to go down in price either.
I don't know. And you can't calculate because you don't know what's a rural zip code.
Right.
Yes, you do.
How?
I have a spreadsheet that has all whatever amounts of them on there.
Where'd you get that from?
The USPS.
Oh, I didn't know that was available.
Well, I will pull it up in my drive and put the link in here for you guys. I think
Oh my God, that's awesomeness.
Karen, you know it's like 27,000 things. You
It's
can
fully-
go into your shipping calculator on eBay and just put in their zip code and your zip code and the amount. It'll tell
No,
you.
but you can go on this sheet and you can type in the zip code. You can hold on.
Yeah, you can
Everybody
search
pause.
it on the sheet like an
We all know
Excel
how
sheet.
to do Control F, yes? If you are on a document and you push Control F, you can put what you're searching and then it finds it for you. So you can't, there's no way of finding out on eBay ahead of time, but you can definitely look and see these zip codes.
No, but if I put that zip code into calculated shipping on eBay under the help thing, it'll tell me how much it's going to be.
Yes, or pirate
With,
ship.
with that, yeah, to that zip code. Correct.
Jason, you listing DVDs?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure them out right now.
I got a bunch of so much media I got to work on.
Yeah, I fell into it. Are in the Detroit market. The Salvation Armies, they used to run flash sales where they'd be like, "Hey, today only, all media, 10 for $1." So I would make rounds, and I actually have some funny photos I'll show at some point. But like my Ford Edge was literally full. I'd have the moonroof open with DVD boxes sticking out, and, and we'd figure it out in the rears. So, but this is a group. Yeah, I'm just kind of contemplating. I actually bought this. I sourced this on eBay. 62 DVDs they're like homeschool material by Schlesinger Media, and they do sell. And they're all ex-library. So I have some doubles, but like a couple I have one ofs. Some there's like 5 copies. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to group or lot these together.
I'm an individual everything. If you want it, you can buy it.
Oh, you mean like just one at a time?
I list everything one at a time.
Mm.
I learned my lessons because I do the fishing store for a friend of mine for his eBay account. And I had my variant listings that I started working on. I've been doing this for 10 freaking years just for him. And I have stuff that nobody's buying, but as soon as I break them down into individual listings, people are buying it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what's the point of the variant listings if nobody can find the stuff?
I do the same exact thing. Like I just had 2 different sweaters, one pink and one gray, and each one in several sizes. And I made a listing for the pink large ones, the pink mediums. And then those will have more than one if they want to buy 2 larges or whatever. But yeah, I do that too because I don't know if it discourages people or they're just looking for their size, so they're not gonna pull up.
Don't see it in the title or in the picture, they don't freaking look.
Yeah.
They keep scrolling through.
Plus, I like my volume. I'm a volume seller, so if I can make myself look like I have more, that's great.
It's like, because I sell a lot of CDs and stuff, I have to do them based on condition. So I'll have like 20 copies of one stinking CD, and I have to separate it based on it, if it was released by the actual company or a BMG or Columbia House, and then I have to do it by each different thing being whatever. Because I look at Discogs for my the conditions, and they have 3 different things, and as a collector myself, I go off of that. So it's like I put an A, B, C, and then if it's a Columbia House or whatever, I put different numbers on the back of it just so that I can find it. And it seems to be work.
That seems like a lot of work. You have a question in the chat.
Me?
Yes, you.
You are shipping and fishing orders. Well, that's the thing. Most of the fishing lure I ship is all brand new.
So if it's sharp, it's like prepackaged or something.
The packaging. You could wrap it in bubble wrap if you have to. But I do have a bunch of loose stuff that I got to do, and it's in some plastic shells that he gets a lot of stuff out of China.
Well, and I would think that the person buying those would know that they're sharp, right? Like you're the guy you work for may be the guy that Keith's dad buys from. Keith's dad buys. He has an addiction problem. Okay, he's buying like 5 lures every other day. And he's been buying them for years, but I would think that someone like his dad knows lures are going to have the pokies.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one Christmas I wanted to suspend one of my baby Yodas from the ceiling like he was putting the star on the tree. And I was like, how am I going to do this? I'm like, call your dad. I know he has fishing wire. I know he does. But he ended up being too heavy. So he kept going forward on his head and like doing like flips in the air.
Favorite character.
There he is, Lori. There's our baby.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a couple of these.
he's around here somewhere. Here he is. My baby Yoda.
Lori, did you see the movie?
No,
Oh.
no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh. I spent 2 hours either crying because there's some sad parts or going, or this annoying.
I love how
He's
Nancy
in the arm,
changes her
making
picture
sure-
every once in a while.
That's
Now
like
she's
getting
going like
Keith.
this.
Making sure he saw the cute part. Did you see that? You gotta see it, Lori. It's so cute.
Okay. All right, I will.
And you need to see the new Spider-Man too.
Is it good?
Yes.
You're trying not to give anything away, aren't
I'm
you?
trying not to give anything away, but you know what happened in the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Ooh. Alrighty. I'll bring my Kleenex.
Because nobody remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta find. I only saw 2 theaters about 30 minutes away from here. I gotta see if there's anything more local than that. I wonder if this, because the town I live in isn't really a town. It's more like an area.
It's kind of like where I live.
I got
But
at least 20 minutes to go for a theater, I think.
yeah, we have to either go 20 minutes to the mall. Actually, no, there's one.
You have a mall still?
It's we call it the Dead Mall.
The Dead Mall, yeah, for sure.
It has a recruiting station for the Marine Corps. It has a nursing school. It has one phone store, a movie theater that they blocked off half, and they only keep like 3 theaters open at this point. The food court is empty and scary. I should get footage because it's like that backrooms horror shit in there.
Yes.
It's really, and when we go to the theater, we walk around the mall because each lap is 1 mile.
Okay.
2, 3, or 4 after our movie. So
Sure.
I'll get footage. I don't even know. Like the next movie we go to might not be until.
You can tell your AI to take your footage and make it into a horror film.
Yeah, I mean it might be a while, is what I'm saying, because I don't think the next movie that we feel is theater worthy.
Oh, I gotcha.
Doomsday, and that comes out in December.
Is it like watching The Walking Dead?
That is a while.
It's just really, it's definitely got like the 80s deserted mall horror movie vibe.
Love it.
It's definitely.
Night of the Comet.
Now she's gone again.
There you go.
Fix my
Oh, they do
thing.
have one comic book store in there.
Test
too.
mic. Testing. And test.
You remember that movie?
Testing.
And Lori? Night
That's
of
one of my favorite movies.
I love Night of the Comet.
I love Night of the Comet. Nobody
So
knows
weird.
what it is. I love the part where the girls are in the mall trying on the clothes, and then the guys come in and they're like, "Oh, that's such a great, stupid 80s horror movie." Karen, have you been to the mills in a while?
Okay, I'm back.
No, I've never been
Jenny,
there
you're right. I just
actually,
did that.
other
Right.
than going to eat, like at the, I think there's a Red Robin up there.
Yeah, but it's not. That's not in the mall. That's in the, the Spirit Halloween is
That's
there.
outside of the mall. That's the only thing I've ever been.
That's how you know it's dead.
That's
because
awesome.
They space.
Yeah.
Our mall has a DMV in it. I know it's really dead.
No,
Well,
it's
in my
super to
old
open a
house.
nursing college and a Marine Corps recruiting station. And they have like a dojo, like where they teach martial arts and shit. I will get footage because it's pretty creepy. But we do have a thriving mall still, Lori. That's our did mall. There's still a thriving mall that's more over where Karen lives, the Ross Park Mall. They have all kinds of stores in there still, and a huge food court, and they have like the new Disney store that just opened in there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's really small Disney store.
That's crazy.
Right, but the fact that it's a thriving mall in 2026 is the real miracle.
It is.
Exactly.
And you guys, the Monroeville Mall, where the original Dawn of the Dead was filmed, is being closed.
Oh.
So the museum that they have inside of there for the Night of the Living Dead and Romero and his zombie movies in general, because they were all filmed around here, there's a museum in there, and it's really cool. I went there when my friend visited last year. I don't know, they're gonna have to move it somewhere because it like literally has like iconic props from all the movies, and
watch for the auctions because they may, we have a hotel here called the Mission Inn, and it super famous, and it had a museum in it. They just put all the stuff on auction and auctioned everything in the museum off.
I don't think they're going to auction. The people that own this stuff aren't going to auction it. They're going to find another place to put it. I don't think they're going to auction that. Because this is like
the money.
Well, but the people that own that museum and own those props are like huge horror movie fans, zombie fans. They were friends of Romero.
Yeah, they're not doing anything with it. I'll be right back.
They knew. Did you guys know that George Romero was besties with Stephen King?
No.
Yes, George Romero and Stephen King were best friends. And if you've seen the movie Christine, the thing they got wrong about that was in the book, it takes place here in Pennsylvania. And the movie, they moved it to California. But King wrote that book and placed it here as like an homage to his friend. And they did a couple creep shows together and stuff. Follow me for more useless facts about horror movies and authors and directors. Robert says 1K done cross listing. Time for a break. Oh no, Hawaiian barbecue is my dinner treat. I think you deserve a little more than barbecue, although I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up.
Never been to Ono Hawaiian barbecue?
No.
Must be a West Coast thing.
I don't think they have stuff like that here. Oh, it's a restaurant. I was thinking it was like a dish.
Like fast food.
No, I never even heard of it. What? An $8 meal deal with teriyaki chicken over rice? I'll take 3, please. One for me, one for Keith, and one for later.
Quick random question. Doesn't eBay have some kind of 30-cent fee for every item for like a processing or credit card fee or something? In addition,
if it's $10 and under, it's 30. If it's over 10, it's 40.
30 cents. Okay.
Somebody's phone is going nuts.
No, I'm trying to re-sign into Depop, and it's just bullshit.
Tell us how you really feel, Nanette.
You're trying to do what to Depop?
Oh, I'm trying to sign in.
Oh.
They're double code, and then they tell me too many attempts, and I'm like, what? I just signed on today for the first time. All right, so finally.
What do you guys think about me including live Poshmark shows in my schedule? You think it's worth it?
My honest opinion would be to
crap, I can't hear you.
You know what? You got to remember.
Let me switch speakers. Okay, go.
Can you hear me now?
No. Thing. Let me try it the other way. Hold on. What is wrong with this thing? Well, all right, try it again.
Fuck you.
I got that.
All right.
It was the translator that was out. Sorry.
So I would just tell you focus on one or two at a time and add. Like I personally would do like just Whatnot until I got comfortable, and then add eBay, and then get comfortable, then add Poshmark. Don't try to do all three at once on a brand new schedule. You're going to burn your
point. Yeah.
You just do a little bit at a time. And then Karen has something to say too.
Say fuck you again because I can't hear you.
Yeah, I tried Poshmark.
Sorry.
I won't say that. Star has to say that.
Karen doesn't cuss. I do the cussing for both of us.
I'm trying not to cuss
too much. I have to make up for my friends that don't swear. So I have to get everybody's fucking quota in, okay? Although Valerie might cuss enough for all of us.
On Poshmark, you have to remember that anything $10 or under, you have $3 coming right off the top.
Good point.
And I tried it early on, and I didn't like it. But it was when they first started, and I didn't like it, and I went to Whatnot. I liked Whatnot a lot better.
Yeah. I'm even starting to after a conversation tonight, I'm even starting to rethink eBay, but I know I need to still do it.
You know what? I don't know. You just gotta try it for a while.
Yeah, I know they're going to work it out in the end, but I'm not so sure if I want to pay that price right now. But then again, it's going to be harder to grab an audience without building it first. So it's better to do it now.
I'm just concerned of all the dollar stuff coming in.
I couldn't hear you, hun. Can you try
I
it
said
again?
I'm concerned with all of the dollar stuff.
Yeah.
The nickel and diamond.
Well, I'm definitely not starting at that low. I don't care. I think the way I can reconcile any kind of detriment feature about what we discussed earlier, I think I could write it off as drawing attention to my store, as like marketing or advertising or something like that. So it might be worth it just on that end. Maybe. But definitely, yeah, I'm going to stay away from Poshmark lives anyway.
Poshmark's been dead for me lately. I've had 2 sales this week, and it was the first 2 sales I've had in over a month.
Wow.
Because I have to end everything because it's inactive, and I have to relist everything. Like 20 to 50 a day trying to get it caught up.
Which site was that on?
Which what? Oh, Poshmark.
Poshmark.
Yeah,
I'm getting all sorts of cockamamie things on eBay. I have 1,400 listings. I'm trying to figure out what went wrong because they changed the ID numbers. I don't know how the ID numbers got changed, but my listings are connected to somebody else's store listing for the same item.
Oh my God.
1,440. So I think I'm just going to delist and relist or something. I don't know. But I ran the check twice and rebooted everything and tried, all the little correction things, and they're still in there. And then when I go to my listing on eBay, I click it and it takes me to that person's store. So I don't know what's going on, but I just don't want to even deal with eBay on this right now.
Okay. Other than, did you talk to them? Maybe they have a fix on the back
Not
end.
to mention the duplicate and dropped listings.
I don't think she can hear me.
But I'm just going to chalk it up to being gone so long,
I don't think Lori can hear me.
I don't think so either.
Lori's a big fat turd.
Couldn't
Can you hear Star?
No. What did she say?
She's saying things because she know you can't hear her, just to see what happens. And obviously, you can't hear her.
I don't know why it keeps doing this with the thing. Jenny said the microphone keeps switching, so I keep switching it back and forth, but it's like every 10 seconds. It's weird. I'm on my iPad, so maybe that's the problem.
It's a Mac.
Can Lori
Wish I
hear
could
me
hear
now?
you, Star.
Well,
Hold on. Let me try to switch you again. Okay, go. Now I can hear you.
Okay. Karen and Jenny both have had issues with this new platform with their phones.
Oh.
And so I wonder if like phones and because this is StreamYard from Temu. If you bought StreamYard on Temu, that's what Streamlabs is. But it's not having the echoing problems StreamYard was having, and it's $400 and some cheaper a year. So,
yeah.
But I think people on the pads and the tablets and the phones have issues with this because it's a newer one too, and it works really well on desktop or laptop. But what?
No, Jen. Jen just asked me if there's Bluetooth interference, and I don't think so. I don't have this problem in any other places.
What did you say, Todd? One more time. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it's probably specifically more for a desktop.
Yeah, it's meant for computers.
I'm
going to switch over to my computer then. I'll be right back.
Yeah, because I've noticed the only people that have had issues with it have been on a tablet of some sort or a phone. Jason's wife has made an appearance.
She's been there for a while.
Tina, right?
Hi. Yeah, they're calling you.
Hi, Tina.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Did you make him dinner again?
No, I drove up to Macomb, picked up a stop, then got Wendy's and brought dinner from Wendy's, so I didn't make it.
Subs are delicious.
All right, we'll see how this works.
I like when
definitely hear you now.
Can hear you better.
Now we know. All right.
Hey, Lori, can you hear me now, you big fat turd face?
Big fuck-faced turd idiot.
Feel the love. I feel the love.
I used to have a friend, and we'd talk about how people would swear and stuff, and they go, well, I could just really freak them out and say shit, piss, cunt, fuck, and just go through all of them.
What was that George Carlin bit?
Oh, the 7 words you can never say on TV? Yeah, that was good.
That's funny. Oh, Keith and I recently bought Raw and Delirious because those are my 2 favorite stand-ups of all time.
I saw Raw in the movie theater, and I have to say it was the funniest thing to watch the people in the theater than to watch the movie.
Yeah, we know like
wives going pissy moods at their husbands.
they're just like the 2 best stand-ups ever. And they used to be available to stream, but they're harder to find. And so I said, I'm just going to buy the DVDs. And they hold up, man. They hold up. They are just.
That's when you know good comedy.
Wonder Bread. I got some ice cream. You ain't got none.
Psych.
I'm telling you. Eddie Murphy, man, he is something.
Yeah.
He was so young.
I know. We were all so young back then. Jesus.
Yeah, we were, man. But those really hold up.
You were like a friggin' baby back then. Who are you talking about?
84?
Yeah.
When Delirious came out?
Were you?
Yeah, I was 6.
I was 24. I'm old enough to be your mother. Oh, my God.
I was old.
How old were you, Todd?
I was 11.
Oh, my God, babies.
Keith wasn't even born.
Wow. That's trippy. That still freaks me out.
He's
Being
not
that old.
much younger than me.
Wow.
So that people think I'm his mom all the time everywhere we go.
Oh, please. You have such a young looking face.
I'm telling you, people keep thinking I'm his mom.
Really?
Yes. And the next person who says it, I'm going to punch in the throat. Like, he's 11 years younger than me, and he's 37, and he looks really, really young for 37. I will say that. He's got a baby face. But I don't think I look old enough to be someone who's only 11 years younger than me's mom. Why do people keep saying that?
Maybe they think he's 12.
Maybe they think what?
Maybe they think he's 12.
I don't know, but like one of his doctors said, "Oh, Mom, you can sit right over there," and I was just like, "Well, I'm not his mom, but okay."
Wow.
The doctor said that.
Yes, and one of our Audrey's mom, you know the little Yorkie Terrier that I love so much. She said something about a month ago, like, "Are you his mom?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "His aunt." I'm like, "Oh my God, no, I'm his grandma." Okay.
Oh my God, Jesus. Oh wow.
I had a really bad weekend. Jenny can tell you because I was venting on her. I'm like, "Why do I look so old?" And then I kept saying, "I'm walking around looking like a hag," and Jenny said, "Wait a minute, my son is Keith's age. Are you calling me a fucking hag?"
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm getting tired of it. I told Keith I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna have to go get Botox.
Jesus.
All right, guys, we're 3 minutes past 10 o'clock.
What?
Yeah.
I'm busy.
It goes by fast when you're working and having fun.
That's true.
Does anybody have an outro they want to say? Because I have nothing to say.
Bye, bitches.
Your mom.
Please come back on Monday to the more professional, actual reselling teaching channel where I act like a mature person who owns a business.
Yeah, it's your channel. It's not mine. Bye, bitches.
Oh, I didn't see her sneak in. Hi. Bye.
You're out of control.
Find your work-life balance this weekend.
Yes, work-life balance.
Work-life balance.
Peace out.
And balance. This is not balanced. This is balanced.
Yes. And
I'm a little teapot. Sure.
And
don't tell us you're that old.
It's a good thing you're on the other coast now. Okay, Star, go ahead.
Bye.
Professional.
Your mom. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.